Great, great job, Greg. Thank you very much. So now with great pleasure, I'm going to introduce our next speaker. She's a senior at our high school. And this young lady, I just wish I had this much of her energy. She is amazing. Tessi Troup, come on up.
I'm not that tall, guys. Sorry, I'm like really short, so. Alrighty. Okay. Good morning, everybody. My name is Tessi Troup, but my name's Tessi Troup, but my friends call me Tessie. I'm a senior at Edison, and man, has it been a journey. I've been at Edison since my freshman year, and I can completely say that Edison has been the best thing that has happened to me and my family. All the students at Edison have a story, and this is mine. I was diagnosed with ADHD, attention deficit hyperactive disorder, at around 3 or 4 years old, which is extremely young to be diagnosed. If you know me, or even as you listen to my presentation this morning, you will figure out pretty quickly what it means to be ADHD. So not only did I have that struggle in school, but at the age of 10, I was diagnosed with clinical depression and anxiety. Now, I know some people might be thinking, well, that's not a learning difference. Technically, you're right, but it does affect my learning. A lot. So as you can probably guess, school was a struggle for me. Just imagine being a 10-year-old. You're not supposed to have a care in the world and being diagnosed with ADHD, clinical depression, and anxiety. I felt like I was completely different from everyone else. And I was. I was bullied from kindergarten up until my freshman year. I was bullied for being different, annoying, stupid, and a bunch of other things, to quote my friends. It was really hard for me to make real friends because since I was the outcast, no one wanted to hang around me. I can remember in about 3rd or 4th grade, all these girls crowded around me and said, "Hey, Teresa, did you take your meds? Oh, you have to take your meds to stop being so annoying." I used to go home every single day crying to my parents, asking them to change schools. They said, "No, you only have X amount of years left at school." That didn't make me feel any better at all. It made my problems worse. After I finally graduated from elementary school, I was so excited. I would get to start over and finally make friends and not get bullied. These were going to be the best 3 years of my life. I couldn't have been any more wrong if I tried. I was probably bullied the most I ever have been, which made my depression get worse and worse. Then on top of all that, I had a special education teacher who I will never forget. Unfortunately, not for good reasons. One day, my mom asked me what we did in special ed class that day. I said we made crafts and did all this fun stuff. Apparently, we're supposed to do actual work. Imagine that. My mom got so mad, she complained to the school, she complained to the school. So the next day I went into class and the teacher said, "All right, class, so apparently we have a little liar, so everybody else gets to do this fun craft while Teresa gets to do work." And she gave me like this dirty look. So I went and told my mom the next day and she got so mad and she complained to the school. And by the way, I didn't lie. I just told my mom the truth and she got angry. After that incident, the school gave me a counselor as my special ed teacher. And not knowing what to do with me, I was assigned to the library every day. I eventually became a library assistant and helped sort books and label everything. Getting off topic already. Once again, I felt like I was different. When I told my mom about everything that had been happening, she told me it was time to consider other options. Okay, I want everybody to close their eyes for a moment. Imagine having your son or daughter with ADHD or any learning difference you can think of. Think of them struggling in school and not thinking they would graduate. Now picture them at Edison, succeeding and striving better than they ever have before. That is what Edison can do for your family and your child. When I applied to Edison, that was what I hoped for. I didn't get in at first, but on May 26th, 2010, I got accepted. I have that day etched in my memory forever. You will never know how excited I was. When I first started at Edison, I was nervous beyond belief. I kept thinking I wouldn't make any friends and people would find me weird and annoying and just not talk to me and make fun of me. But that was all my past. Honestly, this was the new start I had been hoping for. I ended up making a friend named Sarah Fitzpatrick who's sitting over there recording me. And she's smiling and I can't think of having a friend that's not her. In the first couple of weeks, I was getting all A's, and that is a huge improvement from getting all D's and F's. Edison has a way of teaching students that no other school can. For example, Ms. Robinson is like my second mother. She cares about me more than just a student, and she represents all the teachers at Edison. They're invested in our learning, but more importantly, they're invested in us as people. Edison has changed my whole life, but in a fantastic way. I ended up being the person I always wanted to be and have found success. However, I almost didn't go here for my junior and senior year. During my sophomore year, my supportive and loving parents got a divorce, and money became more difficult than it ever had before. Money was so tight, we began to look at other options. Fortunately, because of supportive people like you, or my family, more to the point, I got financial aid. I can't thank you enough for everything and helping me and my family. You are allowing me to graduate from the school I love, Edison High School. Sorry. This means everything to me. I went from my freshman year not thinking I would graduate to my senior year. As of yesterday, I am officially accepted to Western Oregon, and I will be getting my degree in elementary education. Thank you. So if that's not ironic that I want to teach elementary, I don't know what is. And that's something I find completely crazy to think about. And it's all thanks to Edison and all thanks to every single one of you. Thank you so much, and I hope you have a fantastic day.
Thank you, Tessi. That was beautiful. Now you understand why I love my job so much.